Hey everybody, what are you guys doing here? Hey, welcome back to my channel, Ron the Future here. Let me know in the comments how you guys are doing today. So today, I'm not doing much, just hanging out. I'm hanging out with one of my Hot Wheels here. This one's called Smash Squash, and I did do a video on this monster truck a while back. It's one of my favorite monster trucks. And I picked this up, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. Put some pictures up on Instagram. And I think I will be taking some pictures and videos outside, maybe in the dirt, and get this bad boy a little bit dirty. So, today I'm going through some comic book boxes, going through some of my comic books, and I did videos already on these. This here is a Wonder Woman, and it's in the original bag that when I buy them from the comic book store, and I like to put them in Mylar bags, which are real thick and shiny, and they're supposed to last like 200 years, so the bag will probably outlast the book. These bags here, they're kind of on the cheap side, and what they do, if you have them like in an attic or in storage, like in a storage unit, and it gets hot in the summer, these bags, they'll shrink a little bit and they warp and they get all wrinkles like a curtain, and then they start to yellow a little bit. So maybe every 5 or 6 years, comic book collectors have to change out the bags. So if you have a big comic book collection, that's a lot of work, unless you get a few buddies over, to help you. But if you can afford it, but the Mylar's pretty expensive, the Mylar bags, and if you put them in the Mylar, they'll last forever. So that's what I'm doing with my collection, little by little, taking them out of the regular cheaper bags and putting them into the Mylar bags. Then also it has something to do with the acid of the comic book. I think it's the ink. It does something to the bag too. So basically these bags are just to store them in, temporarily, like a year or two, or for handling, like when you go to a comic book convention, and you're selling them, people get them out of the box and they look at them, or you can open them up, put them back in. So these bags are pretty inexpensive. And so I'm putting them in the Mylar bags. So I read them, then I put them in the Mylar bags, and then I usually don't read them anymore. So the Mylars are for more or less permanent storage. So this one here, this is Wonder Woman, Justice League, Dark, #1. And so it's called The Witching Hour. And this one is $4.99, so it's about $1 more than the usual comic books. And I really don't know what's going on, because I didn't read this book. So the cover is really busy, which I like. It's a nice cover, a lot of art, but I really don't know what's going on. I've had these books that I'm talking about today for a while. So that's what I'm going to do later, putting some of these in Mylar. And this one I didn't read, but I already put it in Mylar. This is a Wonder Woman. Again, this one was $4.99 too, and it's pretty thick. It's a thick book. So this is Wonder Woman Annual #2, To Save the Star Sapphires. So I want to read these two later and then put them away. So I like Wonder Woman's outfit there. Looks really futuristic. So that's what I'm doing today, going through some comic books, putting them in the Mylar. So let me know what you guys are up to today. I always like to know that. Oh yeah, and on the Hot Wheel, I keep calling it Sasquatch, because that's what I'm used to saying. It's Smash Squatch, but it has a Sasquatch on it, a Bigfoot. Now, when I was a little kid, long time ago, long time ago, they used to have shows on trying to capture Bigfoot, Sasquatch to some people. If the camera shakes, I got the camera on the bed, so when I move, it moves. So anyway, as a little kid, they had all these shows on. Do you believe in Sasquatch? And when campers would go camping in the woods and in the mountains, they would say they seen something that was bigger than a man and muscular and tall and very hairy, like Bigfoot. A while back, I still see they have some of these shows on. I won't say the names of them. And I was growing up, I kind of believed in Bigfoot, because I figured, well, who knows, he could be out there. They were saying there's tribes of them. There's a lot of them. And then as I got like in my 20s, I started thinking, America, it's been explored, because they kept saying Bigfoot would be more like in the mountains, like of Oregon and Washington, and like way back in the forests. I don't know if all the land has been discovered, but a lot of the land has, been seen. Airplanes, helicopters, all that. And I don't think they have any real good evidence of Bigfoot yet. So I don't know. I don't know what to believe on that anymore. Let me know if you guys believe in Bigfoot. And if you had any experiences seeing a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch. So anyway, that's what the Hot Wheel, it's a Bigfoot. So it reminded me when I was a little kid. And then, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, I seen another series. Again, I won't mention the name. That I think it was two guys were trying to get proof that Bigfoot is out there. So that's about it on that. And as far as tonight, as far as movies go, you guys know I really love movies, and I collect DVDs along with comic books and Hot Wheels and all my collectibles. I'm watching Rambo Last Blood. Got this in DVD. It's a DVD Blu-ray. And I really like it. I've seen it once before, maybe 6 months ago, and I'm going to watch it again tonight. Let me know if you guys have seen this and if you guys like it. So if you haven't seen it, of course, you know who Stallone is. I'll read the back real quick. So it says, almost 4 decades after he drew first blood, Sylvester Stallone is back as one of the greatest action heroes of all time, John Rambo. Now Rambo must confront his past and unearth his ruthless. Let's see, my lighting isn't the best in here. It's a little cloudy outside. I'm not getting too good a light in here. See, ruthless combat skills to exact revenge in a final mission, a deadly journey of vengeance. Rambo Last Blood marks the last chapter of the legendary series. So yeah, that's kind of sad. I love all the Rambos, seen them all many, many times. Like I said, it'll be my second time seeing this. So I guess that's the end of the Rambos. This is it. So that's why I wanted to get this one. I think I have one other Rambo on DVD. A lot of times they'll play them on regular TV, so I've seen them a lot already. So if you like Rambo and you don't have this, you'll want to get this one. And there's the back. And I like the cover, the front. Black with the red and white writing. And it looks like he's holding a pretty nice bow and arrow. Now, I forgot what year it was made. This writing is really tiny. I can't read it down there. And I think it was a couple years ago. I haven't heard anything else that Stallone's up to. Any more movies or TV shows? Have you guys heard of anything, what he's up to today? I haven't heard anything on the news or anything. So let me know if you like Rambo Last Blood or what's your favorite Rambo. I'm a big Sylvester Stallone fan, as many of you already know. Clint Eastwood, the older guys like that. And yeah. So, and also, first I wanted to say hi to everybody. I think I forgot to say that. I did say let me know how you guys are doing. I just like coming in here, hanging out with you guys. I should be going live. I know I haven't went live since a little bit after COVID hit. I've been meaning to, and then things just come up, and I just keep putting it off. And I was having trouble with my computer going live, so I was using my phone, which is kind of a hassle because every time comments come on, I have to keep touching the phone and scrolling through. But so yeah, maybe in the near future. But I just like coming in when I'm doing things like the comic books, going through things, coming in here doing a quick video with you guys, saying hi. I always want to say hi. I always want to know how you guys are doing. I always want to make sure you guys are safe out there. You guys always leave me the best and nicest comments. And I try to get back to every one of you, even if it's just a like or a heart. I try to comment. Sometimes I do get really busy. And but I always make the time for you guys because you guys always make the time for me. So, also, in the mail I got in November, the Movies Unlimited. And these catalogs I was using in my lives. I was going through the different movies I like and that I might want to get. But this one here, it says holiday, and down there it says Hallmark. Now on TV, some of you might be familiar with the Hallmark channel. I'm really not into those romantic movies like that. I like comedies and action, some dramas. So I haven't opened the book yet, but I think when I do, it's going to be a lot of romantic movies. And I also want to say, a lot of you know this already, I don't like Christmas movies. I love Christmas, the holiday, but I don't love these Christmas movies. I really don't like them. I only like maybe one or two classic Christmas movies from the 40s or 50s. Because again, I like movies with heart, like Rambo and Rocky, stuff like that. The movies are really thought out. And I really don't like a lot of the new movies today because they're like cookie cutter, they don't have a lot of heart. And I like movies with a lot of heart. And every year they just keep cranking out these new Christmas movies. And they turn them more into love stories, in my opinion, than a Christmas movie. So I have a feeling now I open the book. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a lot of Christmas. So anyway, yeah, I'm not, oh yeah, see, here we go already. See with the Hallmark. I don't like the Hallmark channel. And they're putting all these new Christmas movies on the Hallmark channel. And I did check the Hallmark channel the other night, and there was a lot of Christmas movies, which we know Hallmark is romantic love movies, so therefore Christmas movies, they're putting them in with the love stories, which I really don't care for. So, for instance, like right here, just on this one page, it has, see, 3 different couples. Right there, see? There's no kids. It's just couples. Now, when you watch this movie, it's probably about them meeting somewhere and falling in love. And maybe they'll have a kid or two, maybe not. But I bet it's all about these couples. So Christmas movies, to me, should be about the little kids getting a Christmas tree. It's snowing outside, decorating it. The mom and dad are in the kitchen cooking, wrapping presents. It shouldn't just be about a couple falling in love, and that's the whole Christmas movie, in my opinion. Oh, geez, another page, same thing, both pages. I don't want to go through the book anymore. Both pages are just couples saying it's Christmas movies when it's probably romantic love stories. I bet any money. So I was happy to get this book, but I knew it was going to be mainly Christmas movies. Now they do have a couple older ones in here, like Bob Hope, which a lot of you might not know. If you don't know who Bob Hope is, you should Google him. He was a comedian, and he used to, during World War II in the 40s, entertain the troops in Europe, along with Marilyn Monroe. So, okay, yeah, we're getting into the older movies like John Wayne and Hondo. I've seen that. I do like Westerns, and like I said, I think it's in one of my lives, I'm getting away from Westerns. I grew up watching Westerns as a little kid, and then as I got older, I was still watching them. And where I'm at now in my life, I'm getting away from Westerns. I still like them, I just don't really want to see them anymore. Maybe like for about 10 years, wait a while. I think I just seen too many, you know. So I'm just skimming through the book real quick. So what are your plans for Thanksgiving? Now I know in New York, they said they don't want to have too many people over for Thanksgiving. I think just your immediate family. That's what I'm doing. I'm just having immediate family. No friends or extended family over this year. And so let me know what you guys are doing. Are you guys going to have a big family or just your immediate family? Or are you going out of town? And here in Vegas, you know, with COVID, we were doing pretty good, the news said. And then I watched the news last night, and it said Las Vegas, the spikes are going up because of the tourists coming in from New York and the Midwest. So they're coming in Vegas, here to Vegas, and they're not wearing the mask, and they're infecting the locals here. So I haven't been going out too much, only when I have to. Most of the time, I'm home. So hopefully that vaccine comes out pretty soon, because we all need that. And what are your thoughts on the vaccine? I'm going to wait a while, but then I want to get it. I just want to be the first one in line to get it. Some people say they're not going to get it. Let me know what you guys want to do. Do you guys want to get the vaccine right when it comes out, or do you want to wait a little bit? Okay, so we got some oldies but goodies here. We got The Honeymooners on DVD. I think I have these. I have about, I don't know, 100, 150 DVDs. I think I have these. I have to check. If not, I've seen those a lot in reruns. And then one of my favorites here from the 1960s, The Twilight Zone. I'm sure a lot of you know about that. And if you don't, right now on Netflix, they have the Twilight Zone series. So just go into Netflix, type in Twilight Zone. I think it ran for, what it says right here, I think it was 3 or 4 years. That writing's so tiny, it's crazy. Okay, this one's from 59 to 64. Okay, about 5 years. So yeah, that's one of my favorite TV shows, The Twilight Zone. Oh, and then I have a couple other good ones I like. I Dream of Jeannie. Watched that as a kid. Let me know if you ever seen that. And this one here, where'd it go? Oh yeah, Lost in Space. Yeah, Lost in Space right there. And as a kid, the Jetsons, I used to watch that as a cartoon. And that's something because that was made in the 60s. And they had computers and all that stuff that we have today. And that was a cartoon in the 60s. And Scooby-Doo, yeah, I watched all those cartoons when I was a kid. All in the Family. Yeah, that was one of my favorites. That really made me laugh. So at least it's not all Christmas in here. Yeah, Columbo, Laverne and Shirley, The Bionic Woman. Have you guys seen any of these? Let me know. Matlock, The Facts of Life. Yeah, I have some TV shows on DVDs that I'll be showing on here. Like I show Rambo. When I come in here and say hi to you guys, I like to show a movie that I'll be watching tonight or on TV, because you guys know I'm into movies, of course. Big movie guy. And let's see what we got here. 2.5 Men. That was probably one of my favorite TV series of today, you know, modern, in the last few years. Charlie Sheen, he really made me laugh. Let me know if you guys like Charlie Sheen and 2.5 Men. So I'm just going through this real quick because, again, like I used to show in my lives, that writing is super small. Look at that. So what happens, I can read this book for about 20 minutes. I'll sit down and read it. And then after about 20 minutes, it starts hurting my eyes. So if I want to see what this movie's about, I get a magnifying glass and then I read. I should do that in the beginning. So, yeah, I guess I have to make the writing real tiny. The book would be this thick and cost them a lot of money. So let me know what some of your favorite movies are. I'm almost done here. I'll wrap this up in a minute. And do you guys collect DVDs? And do you get some kind of catalog like this so you can order DVDs out of? Or do you do it online? I like to get the catalog. Actually, they send them to me for free because I order the DVDs, so they just send them to me. There's some war movies in here. I'm not too much into war movies. I know a lot of people, especially guys, they like the war movies. I'm not a big war movie guy. And I really like going through these catalogs, though. And so you got a movie in here. It's called SOS Titanic from 1979. I don't think I've seen that one. I've seen the newer Titanic. Leonardo DiCaprio. Big fan of Leonardo's. And let's see. I got one of the Batman movies. And that's about it. So yeah. So at least it wasn't all Christmas movies like I thought. I figured in November and December was going to be a lot of Christmas, Christmas is in here, which is good. Like I said, I love Christmas. I just don't like the new Christmas movies because I think they're real cheesy. But again, that's just my opinion. I just want to close the book and I seen a movie. Oh yeah, Flashdance. That was a pretty good movie. I like the lady in there. I forgot her name. Writing so tiny, I can't even see what her name is in the movie. So yeah, I'll go through this book later in more detail. So that was about it, guys. So I'm doing later, I'm going through the catalog, watching a Rambo movie, and I have to put some more comic books in my Mylar bags. So again, let me know what you guys are doing. I want to give you guys a big thumbs up for hanging in with me. Going on 24 minutes here. I didn't plan to stay nearly as this long. It's just fun to talk with you guys and to hang out with you guys. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. I will see you next time. Again, give you guys a big thumbs up. You guys stay safe. Take care out there. And I will see you guys the next time.